What is up, guys? This is the Carnivore back with another one. Feeling a little under the weather today, as you can probably tell by my voice. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into some more Ratholes on Extinction today. I had a little more time to look around, so these ones are pretty good. I'm really liking number 1 and number 5. So if y'all just don't want to look at the other ones, you want to check those ones out instead, that's okay. I appreciate you taking the time to view it. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump right into it. So here we are, location number 1, guys, 58.7, 65.8, and this one, I really like this spot. It's absolutely massive. You guys are about to see here in a minute. It just goes forever and ever. You could fit as many people as you want in here, guys. The spot all the way at the back is what I like the most. It's like, it'll take you a minute to get back there. As far as like placing structures down, I just did cliff flats in here. I'm sure you can do foundations at the bottom. The bed spawn does work. I just checked it. But as you can see, again, it goes forever and ever and ever. Plenty of room for raising, 20 like production areas, whatever you want, you know. Nice and out of the way too, like especially if you hide your stuff like all the way here in the back, you know. Again, somebody with a tech helmet, yeah, they're gonna be able to see it, but like through the wall, you know, from the outside. It might take them a minute if they haven't seen it on YouTube to figure out where the entrance is. But again, very nice area, a lot of space, and I think it's just great, which is why I put it at number 1 on the list. The one that's number 5, it's pretty big, it's pretty out of the way, just like this one, but it doesn't have as much space as this. This is definitely the biggest one on the list, and that's why I put it at number 1. Location number 2, 3.9, 50.5, and the reason I put this one at number 2, guys, is mainly because of how out of the way it is. Not a lot of people, especially early mid-game, are going to be venturing up into this area. There's not a whole lot of reason to be back in this area, to be quite honest, unless you're scouting, obviously, you know, which people are going to do. But I mean, again, guys, look at this area. It's nice and spacious, which is again why I wanted to put it up pretty high on the list. Lots of room, definitely fit like a 5-6 man in here. Plenty of room to build up. Only downside is, as you can see, you know, you can't place these cliff flats like pretty much anywhere. But when we get to foundations, you have areas where you can place foundations, so you're going to be able to build a nice little like base in here with multiple levels, multiple floors. As you can see, there's like a cutoff where you can place the foundation, so you just have to work around that. You probably raise tames down there where it's not letting you place foundations. But anyways, entrance is kind of hidden, you know. I think this could be decently defendable. Really up to you. Really depends on how you build it. But anyways, I love the spot. Again, can't really complain when it comes to space. Defense-wise, depending, you know, you might not. But anyways, here's the chords one last time, guys, and we're going to get into the next location. Location number 3, 13.6, 64.5, and this spot, guys, a lot smaller than the last 2 spots we went through. I would say, you know, for this location, we're probably talking a solo, maybe a duo, depending on, you know, how you build it, how you fit everything in there. Space is a lot more cramped than in the other 2, but it's out of the way, you know, something kind of hidden, a nice little rat hole for you to dive down into. As you see, you can place structures, you can place beds, you can place all that. There's one problem like I ran into as far as like spawning in goes. You got to find like a sweet spot to place the bed down at. I could have showed you in the video, but like I didn't want to take extra time, you know, trying to place it down and then spawn in and spawn out, be like, this works, this doesn't work. But you know, there is like a little small entrance right there in front of me, right here, where you can come up from the bottom. So, you know, you figure out a way to kind of, you know, hold that off. So defense wise, you know, 2 entrances, that's a little, you know, iffy, but here's the chords one last time, and then we're gonna head into the next location. Location number 4, 17.1, 64.0. And again, guys, this one is going to be a lot like the location we were just at. You know, not a whole lot of space. It's going to be a solo duo type of area. And just like the last one, again, like the spawn in is it's interesting, but there is room for you to build straight up from this little spot that we're in. And if you destroy this, you know, there's room down farther just a little bit. So depending on how you build it, you'll have plenty of space for 1 or 2 of y'all. Again, with the bed spawn is pretty annoying. You got to find a sweet spot. The entrance is pretty small, so you know, maybe like figure out a way to position your defenses to make it work right. But here's the cords one last time, and we're gonna get ready to head into this next location. Location number 5, 34.7, 78.7, and as I said at the beginning, guys, this is gonna be one of my favorite spots in the video, probably one of yours too. As you can see the entrance right there, you know, it blends in, especially if you have these metal structures on the inside. You know, it's really gonna blend in with the outside of the wall that we got going on. If we go up top here, we got plenty more space, guys. Like, as you can tell, this is this is the second biggest rat hole that we have on this list. All this open room, plenty of room for raising, production, crafting, whatever it is that you're trying to do. Plenty of room in here. You can easily fit a 6-man tribe in here. Plenty of room down at the bottom for like raising, breeding, whatever it is you want to do. You know, as you can see, it goes down pretty far. You definitely want to build down there though, so that you don't get stuck in between the railing like you just saw me do. Obviously, I'm in creative, but if you're in a tech suit, you'll be able to fly around and do all the same junk I'm doing. There's the cords one last time. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna hop into the final location, which I also like, so let's get to it. Here we are at the final location, 67.4, 64.8. And again, guys, I really like this area. There's a couple things that, you know, could be better, but no rat hole is perfect. There's actually 2 rat holes here, one on each side of this structure. They're kind of connected in the middle, a little hard to travel in between. But as you can see, plenty of space in here, man. Plenty of space for raising, production areas, crafting. Your bed spawns in here do work, so it's not really a big issue like it was at some of the other spots. As you can see, easily placed down structures over here. It opens up a little more, so you can build up a little bit if you want to. And then straight ahead on the other side, there is that other open area. The only thing I don't like is this window. This window is pretty annoying. I wish it wasn't there, but there's ways, I'm sure, you know, to kind of camouflage that. Here's the cords one last time. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get you another one as soon as possible. Feel free to like and subscribe. And until next time, it's been fun. I'm gonna go drink this NyQuil.